Alright, today we're going to give you a quick review and opinion of the Bushnell RX100 reflex sight. Picked up two of these from Bushnell directly around Christmas time. The contents of the box: you get a lens cleaning paper, some tools which consist of a flathead screwdriver and a Phillips head screwdriver and a Allen key. And these screwdrivers apparently appear to be magnetic. This piece of paper is totally useless. It's a little thing in English and 5 other languages about nothing. Doesn't tell you anything about the scope. So the scopes, basically, it's a Delta Point Pro mount. 2 screws. They're about that long. And it'll mount directly into your Delta Point Pro. The other question we get: they are made in China. It is what it is. Here's the Picatinny mount, which the Delta Point will sit right on top of that and screw down on top of it as such. Or you can mount it directly to your firearm. The batteries are a 2032. There is a side battery door right there on this particular model. The battery just slides on in there. And then you're going to put your door over and screw it down. I have one mounted on this Smith & Wesson Model 41 Performance Center. So that's going to sit on that like that. Now the battery door, if we get this to focus, is held in with a Phillips head screw. And what happened on this one, and I know you're going to go ahead and say it, made in China. So the Phillips head screw actually lost the outer ring of it. It snapped right off the screw. So luckily I was able to get the screw itself out of the firearm, and I'm just going to have to order a new screw because the head will just not hold the door closed the way it is right now without the outer ring on the head. So on the scope itself, you have windage adjustment here, and then you have elevation adjustment there. It's a very clear lens. It has 8 settings. The battery life is 5,000 hours. The 250 has a 50,000 hour battery life, but you're paying $250 for those scopes. These were $100. No tax delivered. It's got the 4 MOA red dot, which I think I've already covered. And what other points are we leaving out here? Push that battery in there and get that sucker to light up again. Now what we've discovered, if you hold the dim button for 2 seconds, it will come on. Let me brighten this up a little bit. And if you hold the dim button down for 2 seconds, it will shut off. If you hold the brightness button for 2 seconds, it will come on, but it will not turn off. So the only way you can get this scope to turn off is by holding the dimmer button for 2 seconds, right there. And then she goes off. That's going to be mounted on a Smith & Wesson Victory 22. Once I get the new battery door for it. This one is already on the Smith & Wesson Model 41 Performance Center. Now, the one thing that I did notice is that if you look down there at the bottom, you can see how she is basically hanging off to the left a little bit more than it is on the right. So that's going to change my point of aim just a hair. And I think that has a lot to do with the way this Picatinny mount is made. But again, we're talking $100. So it is what it is. As these sit right now, well, they do come with a very nice dust cover. that you will not be able to get off with one hand. It is definitely a two-handed job to get that off. I don't have anything else to say about this. This is about as quick as a video as I could do about it. Oh, yeah, one more thing, too. When you get this drove me nuts for about 4 hours. So the battery comes out. I actually put 2 different batteries in this because it would not come on. So sitting in here on top of the battery. So if you take the battery out, it will not come out. There's a clear piece of plastic, so ever small, and it is sitting on top of that piece of metal right there, that contact point. And it will not come out. You actually physically have to take the screwdriver in there and push it and get it to snap off the terminal. But I was racking my head for a couple hours here trying to figure out why neither one of these would turn on, and even rotating different brand new batteries out until the sunlight just caught that piece of plastic. And I knew there should have been one, but I couldn't find it. And I had to go in there and flip it off with the screwdriver. So, hey, that was a funny haha. But other than that, guys, like I said, for $100, it's Bushnell. It's got a lifetime warranty on it. You break it, you send it to them, they send you a new one. I can't go wrong with that. You can go buy some no-name brand probably for the same price, and I don't know if you're going to have that type of a warranty. So we're going to put these on these and get them out to the gun range, and we're going to run a couple thousand rounds through them and see how they run. But like I said, with a 22 long rifle, I'm not expecting any issues at all. The specs on the box are as follows. It's an RX 100, 4 MOA, 1x25 millimeter. I've been running the Bushnell TRS 25s on a lot of my other firearms and I love them for 79 bucks. Probably going to invest in the RX 250 on the 9mm, but we're going to try these out. That's it. Enough of the blah blah blah. I'm out of here, guys. Thanks for watching. Please give us a thumbs up.